ago in a class with 8 people in Acadia University. I was given a task to create a class project in a course called Venture Creation, and I thought, why not do a real business here with this? So I decided to do East Coast Lifestyle as my invention in this course, and decided that I was going to start with 30 hoodies. So I needed to find out how I was going to afford these 30 hoodies, so I went to my father, who gave me the $800 loan to buy 30 hoodies. And I sold them all to my best friends around the campus and was able to afford 60 hoodies from the sales of 30 hoodies. And then I went and bought 60 more, then 100 more off the sales of 60, then 200 off the sales of 100, and so forth. They kept to grow and grow like a snowball. So from, just working hard and keeping all the money in the business, I was able to turn an $800 startup now into 20 jobs in Nova Scotia in 3 years, which is really fun to be able to live in Halifax, Nova Scotia, with 20 people under the age of 25 and have a very youthful movement here. It's a lot of fun. So what I do on a day-to-day is I make t-shirts, hoodies, hats, all the kind of warm, cozy gear for the East Coast, and we just try to supply quality apparel. But it's really cool to start from an $800 project and have no investors or funding 3 years later, and to see where the brand has gone. So it's really cool, and we couldn't thank the support enough, but it's been a very fun ride. And entrepreneurship just allows you to be your own boss, choose your own hours, hire locally, stay local, as well as create new jobs in the economy, which is very important. So it's been a very fun ride so far, and I just think that entrepreneurship is a blast.
And what do you think of it? What do you have to say to people that have an idea or want to start it? What if somebody tells them it's stupid or it's not? Has that ever happened to you?
Yep. So originally I had some people that said the name East Coast Lifestyle wasn't the greatest, and you have to kind of keep your tunnel vision straight on focus of what you think is true and what you think is great, and stay true to your vision and never seek for approval, I guess. You have to keep those haters away and not let them intertwine with your life, because it will shine make things look bad to you, but you have to kind of just focus on the positivity, tune out the haters, and just focus on your vision.
And what drives you?
I just like to make people proud of where they're from and make cool clothing. So whether we're making these new camouflage hoodies I have on today, this nice tall hoodie that we got in right this morning, or we're doing hats or socks, all different kinds of gear. So I just like to make cool apparel. I just think that's fun, and also to make people proud of where they're from is important. So
do you still do all the creating of each of the product now
No, definitely not. I do a lot of it. My hand's always in the pot, but we have a new designer in-house that's very talented with art and stuff. So I do more of the material blending and what's comfortable. And then we have people that are very talented art-wise that will come in and do more drawing. As you can see, the circle I have up here in the corner is the actual circle that I drew with the circle logo here. So I was able to draw that original circle logo that is our staple and our brand icon today, this circle here. But my drawing skills are pretty much limited at that level of art. So we have new people that can help to do things better than I can.
So we are here right now at your actual office, and this, I'm going to do some extra footage of the office, but is this your only office, or are you in any other stores?
So this is our main office, our headquarters, so where we have our 18 people that work in-house as well. We have a retail store across the street over here, and our warehouse below that you'll see after this.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So my name is Blanche Nassim. I am the manager down here at the flagship shop. So this is the first store that we've opened up. We've been here for just over a year now. I've been a part of the company for almost 2. I go way back with Alex, back into high school. So I've been able to see that entrepreneurship within him from the very get-go. How this company took off is amazing, and I did not expect it to ever be this big. At the time when I first was introduced to the product, it was hanging up in his closet at Acadia University. I was down for a big event one weekend, and he just looked at me and he was like, yeah, that's just a class project. And I was like, oh, cool, very cool. And didn't think anything of it. And then 2 months later, it was like, here we go. Alex McLean is winning these like tremendous awards. We've been able to operate online as an e-commerce shop from the very get-go. Post selling hoodies off of his mom's front lawn and out of the back of his truck. And then from that point on, e-commerce shop, and then we were able to open up this store. We've definitely grown within the last 3 years. We've been able to have a kiosk at the airport. We recently opened up a kiosk at Micmac Mall, so this past week actually. And there's just so many great things coming. And yeah. So what's great for me is as a recent grad, I'm not so much worried about where I'm gonna go. I did graduate with a commerce degree, and it's been so great for me to be able to learn the ins and outs of a business and how we essentially start up and run on a day-to-day basis, whether it's online or face-to-face interactions with people, events, promo, networking. You'll learn it all hands-on. And the best part of it all is you have someone like Alex, who's essentially a coach, a mentor, someone you can get answers from through like real life experience. I know that one day if I decide I want to do my own startup, Alex will 100% have my back and guide me essentially. So it's been really great to be a part of this from almost like the bare bones, you'd say. And he really pushes not just myself, but everyone that works here, and even like society, like anyone that reaches out to him, he's always willing to give his time to, give them some tips and pointers and really help out and support them and their ideas. So for anyone that's really trying to pursue something, don't give up, because look where we are today. It all started with one design.
Yeah, he sent me some random driver's app that shows a lot of gear, and I had one accident, and he goes, until we see his auto plus
Yeah, what do you think about this for the West Coast